Welcome to the Command Report, your number one news report for the Washington Commanders.
How y'all doing today?
What's up? How are you doing today?
Well, it's a great day.
Do you usually get serenaded during minicamp?
Yeah, usually here for my birthday, so yeah, that's kind of a thing.
Tell us about ending up here and what excites you about it and how it all came about.
Coach Masco, Coach Rivera. I've been around him from the beginning of my career. I was with him for 6 seasons. And now we got in season 9, and I'm back with him. So I'm just excited, familiar. I know what they expect. I know what they expect out of me, and I'm just happy to be here.
Is there a comfort level there that you like? These are people I want to be with. This is something I want to do.
Definitely. When you have a bit of familiarity, it makes everything better. You're able to come into a situation and not always knowing what they expect, but kind of knowing the nuances and the small things, and you're able to anticipate a little bit better than you could, being unfamiliar.
What's your early read on the room and the potential here?
Potential is limitless. It's just about the work that you put in. I think the biggest thing for our room is to keep honing in, keep locking in, and building continuity. And I know Coach Masco will make sure that happens. And just like I said, I'm excited to be in the room.
Obviously, there's been a lot out there in Carson, Wentz, wherever he's been, all that. What's been your impressions of just being around the league just for a little bit so far?
I think Carson has shown the type of player he is. I'm happy that he's back there taking command, and I'm glad he's back there slinging. He looks good to me.
And then obviously today, Jack Dee gets a report to the team. He apologized for his comments last week. I'm curious your take on what he said and if that's an issue or not.
Yeah, it's no issue. Coach Rivera addressed it. I think everything's been addressed, and it's football from here on out.
John Masco's obviously been around for a while, and been around some other offensive line coaches. What's maybe unique for him or different with him that they allowed him to get some good results out of that?
That's a hard question for me because it's all I know. That was my introduction into the league, and that kind of was just status quo for me. So, it's just him. I don't think it's anything special. Being away from him for 2 seasons and coming back is nothing's different. So, it's just the constant technique, the constant work, and everybody's on the same page, which I think that's the most important thing.
And it's often said for like the offensive line, being together, that continuity, that chemistry is so valuable. And you're not going to be next to the guy who's going to start at center for some time. How do you can you do anything to help with that in advance, or what do you
Yeah, we have walkthroughs where everybody participates, and a part of it is being a professional too. It's ebbs and flows of the game. Sometimes you got to fill in and plug pieces, and you got to get it going on the fly. But that's why we're professionals. We're just gonna keep working through it. Any challenges that we face, just got to keep working in practice to perfect it and get it taken care of.
Hey, how you doing? So, as a veteran of the league, have any of the younger guys in the guard room come to you at all, ask you questions, try to work with you at all?
Yeah, it's an open room. You're definitely giving out ideas, bouncing ideas off each other, and giving feedback. When you got, I don't want to get this wrong, but I think it's 4 of us in year 9 in that room. So when you got some experience, you try to get at invaluable experience, the experience that you could give without having to go through it. It's a lot of reps that I have out there on the field, and a lot of reps that other guys have. So when you have young guys in that room, and you can give them experience from the eyes of what you've seen versus them going through and making the same mistakes, I feel like it helps the room.
For you personally, what are these OTAs, these mini camps? How do you address them? How do you approach them? You in year 9 versus it when you were rookie. How do you approach it? What do you gain from it?
I use this as a moment to refine technique. We out there with no pads, so I think technique is the most important thing. You got to make sure your feet are moving. You got to make sure your hands are in the right positions, and its angles, its body positions. And I think that's the biggest thing personally that I'm focusing on right now. Just making sure that, like I said, I'm keyed in on my keys, on my sights, picking up everything when I'm supposed to pick it up and being in the right position. And I think OTAs is important for that bonding, that continuity that you have to have with one another. Me and Sam been working on that, and it's small things. Maybe going to grab a bite to eat. Maybe the line going, grab some clubs and play some top golf just for a couple hours, whatever it is, and it's just being around each other.
Quick follow-up on that, when did you go to Top Golf?
I believe that was a couple weeks ago we went, and we actually after practice, I think that was last Wednesday, we all went to go grab something to eat, just to talk, kind of like a recap of the week, everybody, figure out what everybody doing for the weekend, kind of wind down, like I said, it took a couple hours, spend a little bit of time, and then, get away.
Following up on the younger players, outside of your position group, but curious if you've gotten to know Brian Robinson at all?
Yeah, I have. Good kid. I'm excited to see him run. Good kid.
Taking 3 more.
You had that run in Carolina there where you were going to the Pro Bowl every year, and that kind of ended when you changed teams. How do you feel like the last 2 years have gone? Do you feel like you've still played at a relatively high level?
It's been different. I have been around a couple different teams and a couple different coaches, and a few injuries here and there. It's a part of the game, man. It's ebbs and flows. It's just about what I do next. I know I go out there and I take care of my job and I perform. You be the best thing since bread or rice. You know how that goes. So it's just about going out there, taking care of my business and handling up.
And Chris Paul gets a lot of Chris Paul comparisons.
Yeah.
The name thing. You share a name with Trey Turner.
Yeah. Yeah, my boy.
Yeah. So have you interacted with him?
Yeah. We had a small interaction together. Yeah. He's cool. I was actually out there a little bit when he got to LA, so it was
Got time for one more. All good?
Top Golf last week, Braves game tonight. They're down.
Yeah, I know. Don't take the hat too literal.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's swag purposes. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Trey.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks for tuning in to the Command Report. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest Washington Commanders news.